Letter to the person who cheated on me. I'm new to posting in Reddit and my apologies if I do this wrong. I've been really struggling after my 9-year relationship with the woman I loved and had 3 children ended after she left me for her affair partner, who is 15 years older, has 2 kids, and was married. He also willfully gave up custody time with his children while I fought for 50-50 with my own. I'm not perfect in any way, but the struggle of going through all of this has been terrible. I've taken a lot of solace in reading other posts here on Reddit, and I appreciate everyone who has shared. I'm 34 meters by the way and my ex is 28F. She really put me through the ringer, but the more and more I read, the more confident I am that through time I will heal and not dwell on this so much anymore. Thank you all in advance for reading, and I hope I can help you all as well if you're going through the same struggle. This is a letter I just wrote that I will likely never send. I've made the mistake of trying to make her aware of how bad this guy 43 is, but that's done nothing. If anything, it's made their bond stronger and made her want to protect him even more. The biggest challenge I believe that will ultimately work is just letting her go. I never deserved this, and no one else deserves to be cheated on. Here's the letter. I deleted the names for privacy. I'm writing you this letter because it's what I need to finally let you go. I might never send this to you, but I'm going to write it anyways. You just need to know how much damage you did to me through all of these years. I know you like to say that I did damage to you also, but that isn't what we're here to talk about. I was always good enough, and I never deserved to be treated the way you treated me. No one in the world deserves to be cheated on by the person they love and the person they thought they would spend the rest of their lives with. Maybe one day I'll forgive you, but right now I can't feel that emotion. The day you allowed a married man to come over and sleep with you was the day you proved you never really cared about us. Even though I didn't know it was going on, it was still shameful of both you to treat myself and Tiffany the way that you did. We both might not have been perfect, but neither are both of you. All I wanted was to have a family that could grow together, and I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. You had me going all in, you had my entire heart, and you took advantage of that for years. There was a point where I thought we would enjoy the rest of our lives together, even when there were tough times. I was willing to keep going, even if things were rocky, and I thought you were willing, too. You had me fooled thinking you really loved me more than anything in the world, and it made me feel special. Shame on you for using that to keep secrets safe and have a backup plan. Everything I did every day, working long hours, taking care of the kids, taking us on trips, and trying to build a home together, was all because I dearly loved you, but that just wasn't good enough. But it was, and I was, and you'll know this in the future. Be real. A married man who sneaks around behind his wife's back and his children's back is nothing but evil. I'll never know what you see in him, but apparently it was good enough to break apart multiple families and send people into turmoil for years. In time you'll see how messed up the two of you are. Good relationships are not born on lies and deceit, but rather on honesty and the willingness to accept another person's faults. There's no one in this world who is perfect for you, and there's no one in this world who is perfect for me. The only difference is that I accept that people can be different, but you choose to think that if someone doesn't fill all of your needs, then that person is not for you. Soon you'll find out that this monster is not going to fill all of your needs either, just like you thought. Out me. The hardest part for me right now is just letting go of the girl I thought I would spend the rest of my life with. It's so hard because we have so much history and growth together through all of these years. We had 3 children, bought a house, planned our future together, and you chose to just throw that all away. Maybe history isn't everything a relationship is built on, but it's still very important, and our history is much better than the history you already have with your so-called soulmate. Let me break it to you, he's not your soulmate. You were 19 when you met him and he was 35. You were in a solid relationship with a child on the way, both growing in our careers, and you decided a married man with 2 kids was a good thing to allow in. You made the bad choice, not me. I loved you and you just threw it all away. I was willing to go to hell and back with you and you just didn't care. That man has done nothing but sneak around and only was willing to be with you once his wife found out and divorced him. He'll get bored most likely, but then again maybe he's smart enough to realize that you are his last chance to be with someone for the rest of his life, because everyone knows the type of person he is from what he did to his family. I just wish you could see it now, and that's the biggest part of my recovery. I am very confident in time that you're going to want to be back with me, and when that day comes I hope to be wise enough and strong enough to tell you to stop. I will not endure myself to your behavior any longer. I never deserved to be treated that way, no matter how you spin the story that I was an awful person somehow. I accept that I was never perfect, but the way I was me was not fake, and I never, ever deserved to be treated like that. A lot of times I feel a low self-worth because of what you did and feel like he was better than me. And you know what, you for making me feel that way. I'm so much better than he was and will ever be. He cheated on his wife and kids and has no ambition in life but to keep stocking produce at a grocery store. I'm way better than he is. I keep getting up each day, even after what you put me through, and am determined to live a great life. I didn't need to replace you with some 20%, because I know you are never going to be perfect. You will regret the day you ever told me you didn't want to be with me. Maybe I'm not perfect, but that dumb fucker is the biggest around, and each day you're with him you're choosing evil over good. There isn't a soul in this world who thinks you made the right choice. You may be spinning your little webs of deceit together to make yourselves feel better and look good, but we all know who the two of you really are. The kids will know and everyone's family knows. You might have him hang around your sisters, but I know they'll be thinking the same thing, even if they say how it's good you're happy. God, I begged you when I shouldn't have. It should have been the other way around. I should have left you the moment I found out. I should have told you to go be with him and watch you face reality. But that time has passed and there's nothing I can do about it anymore but start letting you go now. I don't know that you'll ever really see the amount of evil you two have done, but I'm not going to wait around anymore hoping it will happen. I need to move on from what you two have caused and find someone who is loving, loyal, and accepts me for me with all of my faults. I think I've already found that person even though we live far apart. She's been through what I have and I trust that she's honest, real, and wouldn't put someone through what her and I have already been through in our past relationships. You could have had the world. You always talked bad about my family like they hated you, but you're the one who caused all of this. Shame on you for trying to make me go against them just to make you not look bad. I should never had done that. You should have been the one apologizing and trying to win their trust back. You just always want others to feel sorry for you and you manipulate the people that care about you the most. I miss the times where we could go to holidays and birthdays together and just be happy. But you fucked all of that up the moment you let him through the door. You both lost everything and it's so sad. Maybe you'll have a circle of people you can hang out with, people you likely aren't going to bring up the past to and who have no clue what you two did, but you're truly going to be lonely together. Day to day will come, the finances, the kids, the picking what to do or where to go. You might have a babysitter now, which I think you always wanted, but reality is going to hit you too like a ton of bricks. Just remember who stuck with you when hit the fan and was willing to keep going. In hindsight, I never should have, but I still can take pride in not giving up on you. You both gave up on us, though, and that's your true character, the both of you. I am not losing anything from letting you go, but instead I'm going to gain peace and happiness through time. Whether you stay with him or not, hard times will come. He may charm you, say the right things, but you gave him the playbook by always saying what parts you didn't like about me. That's an easy thing to do when a person opens their relationship to an outsider, but a true relationship works together and ends it the right way if things can't be fixed. You both chose the coward's route and will likely do it again when times get tough. When that day comes, I will not be a part of your manipulation anymore. You'll likely reach out to me and tell me how sorry you are, that it was all a mistake, and how much you didn't realize the pain you caused to so many. When that day comes, I will not accept you back. No matter how painful it is right now, I know that I will get better and happier and you'll likely head in the other direction. At that point, I'll likely be able to forgive you because I'll be in a much better place, a place where we should have been all along. I'll have to fight my emotions from accepting you back, but it will be the right choice. You both made this bed and you will lie in regret for the rest of your lives. Just be a good parent, love the kids, and find someone who really cares about you and treat them better than you treated me.